कुंज बिहारी राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन मुनातीर वनचारी यमुना तीर वनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव राधा धव राधे। जय श्री श्री राधा माधव की जय। श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद जय अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंद। जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद जय अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंद। जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद जय अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंद। So today we are reading from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela, chapter 11, the passing of Haridas Thakur. Verse number 1. नमामि हरिदासं तं चैतन्यं तं च तत्प्रभुं समस्थिताम् अपि यन्मूर्तिं स्वान्के कृत्वा ननर्तय. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Let me offer my respectful obeisances unto Haridas Thakur and his master Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who danced with the body of Haridas Thakur on his lap. Om Agyantimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshu Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Namahom Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So in Jagannath Puri, once the servant of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, his name is Govind, he took some Mahaprasad from Jagannath temple and went to give it to Srila Haridas Thakur. Srila Haridas Thakur was given the title Namacharya Haridas Thakur, the Acharya of the holy name, by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Even though born in a Muslim family, Srila Haridas Thakur would chant 3 lakh holy names every day. 3 lakh holy names means 192 rounds of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. That was his vow. It will take 20-21 hours per day. And he would do that. And he would stay in Jagannath Puri, but all these years he never entered the temple of Lord Jagannath. He considered himself very fallen. So he thought, I am not qualified. And he never had darshan of Lord Jagannath inside the temple. Only when Lord Jagannath came out on Rath, he would have darshan. But he was so fortunate that Jagannath, Lord Jagannath will come out every day to give his darshan, home delivery, in the form of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would come and meet Haridas Thakur often. And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu arranged that his servant Govind every day goes and gives prasad to Haridas Thakur. We should understand, when we depend on Krishna, Krishna feeds us. Our food comes by the mercy of Lord Krishna. Our food does not come by our income or our money or our hard work. No, food is obtained by the mercy of Krishna. When we were born, just born, small babies in the lap of the mother, our milk was ready. Who gave that milk? Did our father purchase that milk? No. Did our mother store it beforehand? No. Did the doctor inject that milk? No. Krishna arranged that milk for us in mother's chest. He made the body of mother in such a way that as soon as the baby is delivered, the blood converts into milk and the baby can drink that milk. And now when we are grown up, Krishna will not feed us. He is feeding all the animals and the birds and the fishes and the insects. Only human society he will not feed. That's not true. So we should depend on Krishna while performing our duties. And Srila Haridas Thakur, he was just sitting in his ashram and chanting whole day. And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would arrange to send prasad. So Govind, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's servant, one day he brought Mahaprasad, Jagannath's Mahaprasad to Haridas Thakur. So when he came in the ashram, he saw Haridas Thakur lying down on the chatai, on the bed, lying down with a mala in his hand, and he was chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, chanting his japa, very slow volume and very slow speed, because he was ill, his body was not well, he was sick. So even in unwell situation, even in a situation where his body was weak and he couldn't sit properly, he had to lie down, he still was completing his rounds. So Govind saw Haridas Thakur lying down, looking sick, weak, and chanting very slowly, manda manda, very slowly. So Govind said, Haridas, I have brought Mahaprasad for you, Jagannath's Mahaprasad. That's great fortune, because Jagannath's Mahaprasad is non-different from Lord Jagannath. So Haridas, I brought Mahaprasad for you. Haridas Thakur replied, I will fast today. Fast means not eating anything. Haridas Thakur replied, I have not completed my rounds, so how can I eat? But you have brought Mahaprasad, and how can I say no? So there is a principle that when we receive Mahaprasad, we should immediately honor it. That's the principle. We should not neglect it. That's principle. But then Srila Haridas Thakur had taken a vow that unless he complete his 192 rounds, he will fast, he will not eat anything. So he was expressing the dilemma that I have not completed my rounds, how can I eat? And you have brought Mahaprasad, how can I neglect? Because his rounds were not complete, he wanted to fast. So he got up, paid obeisances to Mahaprasad, took a small morsel of Mahaprasad, small quantity, very little, tiny quantity, and he honored it, and he continued his chanting. That was his determination, that first chanting, then everything else. We should learn from this. The first item we should do in our day is attend Mangal Aarti and complete our minimum 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Then do anything else. Not that as soon as I wake up, I read newspaper or watch television or news or check my WhatsApp and Facebook. No, don't do that. The first thing is not mobile in the day. Take bath, get fresh and offer obeisances to Krishna and attend Mangal Aarti and chant Harinam. Worship Tulsi Maharani. That's very important. So that was determination of Srila Haridas Thakur. So Govind, he went back to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and he told Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Haridas is very ill, he is fasting, he is not going to eat. So next day morning, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he went to Jagannath temple to take darshan, and then he came to meet Srila Haridas Thakur. And he came and he said, Haridas, are you not well? Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu affectionately asked Haridas Thakur. Haridas Thakur immediately offered obeisances to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and he folded his hands. He said, my dear Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, my body is fine, but my mind and intelligence are not well. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Haridas, have you diagnosed your disease? What is your disease? Sri Haridas Thakur said, my dear Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, yes, I have diagnosed, I know my disease. My disease is I can't complete my rounds. This is my disease. Haridas Thakur was concerned that he is not able to complete his 192 rounds in sick condition. We should understand from this that if we can't complete our prescribed rounds, then we are in disease condition of spiritual life. Srila Prabhupada, very mercifully, knowing our situation, he has prescribed minimum 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra on beads. Minimum 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra for serious devotees. So we should complete our 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra on beads every day, which means we should chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, full mantra on each bead and hear attentively. We should chant loudly and hear Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Sometimes devotees chant in the mind or in the lips, but no sound coming out. Don't do that. That's not practice for us. We should chant loudly and attentively hear the holy name. Sweet holy name. That's very essential. And every day 16 rounds. Sometimes devotees don't chant 16 rounds. Even initiated devotees don't do that. They think tomorrow I will chant, today I will chant 12, for next 4 I will chant tomorrow. And they pile up the rounds. That's not good, then we will fall down. Minimum 16 rounds we should chant every day. That's very important. And now if you are staying at home, chant more. So that's essential. Those who are serious, they should chant 16 rounds. Those who are not chanting 16 rounds, they are serious. They are serious means disease, seriously diseased. In medical terms, serious means very diseased. So if you are not chanting 16 rounds, you are serious, you are diseased. And what do we do with the serious patient? We give immediate emergency treatment in ICU. So those who are spiritually diseased, they should go to ICU. What is ICU? ICU is intensive chanting unit. They should chant the holy name intensely. That's the only solution. There is no substitution, there is no replacement that if I don't chant, I will just hear extra classes or read some more books or sit in kirtan for 2 hours or do some extra service. No, there is no substitution for our japa. There is no substitution for our 16 rounds. We can't avoid or delegate or do something else to cover it. We should chant our 16 rounds nicely every day. So Haridas Thakur, he said, my disease is I can't complete my rounds. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Haridas, your body is becoming old and sick, and you have already achieved perfection in chanting the holy name. You have already perfectly chanted yourself and perfectly preached all over the place. So my request to you is now you reduce your rounds. Because chanting every day 192 rounds means no sleep, no proper eating, no other activities. That takes toll on the body. It's austerity, tapasya. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Haridas, you are already perfect. So you may reduce your rounds. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu very mercifully said this. Srila Haridas Thakur, with tears in his eyes, he said, my dear Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, please listen to my heart. I am a very low class personality. I am a sinful person. I am most fallen. I have no qualification. I am low minded. See, Haridas Thakur is genuinely feeling humble, humility. He is very humble. Humility and tolerance are most important qualities for us to advance in spiritual life. If a devotee is not becoming humble, then he is not advancing in spiritual life. No, not possible. Advancement means humility, and humility means advancement. So Srila Haridas Thakur expressed himself very humbly, and he told, I am very fallen person, and you have made me dance like anything. You made me honor the first Shraddha Bhojan. What had happened is Advaita Acharya, his father's Shraddh was there. So many Brahmanas from the village had come in his Shraddh ceremony. And Haridas Thakur also had come, but he was staying outside the venue because he's from Muslim background. He's non-Brahmana. So all the hundreds of Brahmanas were sitting in the pandal and he was sitting outside the venue in a corner. So Advaita Acharya, after performing the fire sacrifice and worshipping Vishnu, he took the first plate of prasad, Shraddh Patra, which is be given to the leader of the Brahmanas, to the best Brahmana. And he walked across all the Brahmanas and came and gave to Haridas Thakur, who was a Muslim fellow, non-Brahmana. Haridas Thakur was surprised. He said, "What are you doing? All these Brahmanas will get upset and they will reject you and they will go away and they will curse you. I am a low class person. Why you are giving me the first Shraddha Patra?" And Advaita Acharya said, "Even though you are not born in a Brahmana family, but because you are chanting the holy name of Krishna, because you are a pure Vaishnava, you are highest than all these Brahmanas combined. So you please honor this." So Advaita Acharya realized and understood Haridas Thakur's greatness. But Haridas Thakur didn't feel himself great. So he told Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, "You made me dance, you made me have first Shraddha Patra, and you made me dance in so many ways. But now, my dear Mahaprabhu, I have come to know that very soon you will end your pastimes." Which means Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would disappear, he would depart from this world. Haridas Thakur said, "I will not be able to tolerate your disappearance. I would not be able to see it. I will not be able to bear the pain of living here after your departure. So my dear Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, I have a request that let me depart before you. Let me give up this body before you." So, in other words, Haridas Thakur was taking permission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to die, to disappear. He is avatar. Haridas Thakur is avatar of Lord Brahma. Lord Brahma came as Haridas Thakur to preach the glories of the holy name. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he became distressed and agitated in his mind to hear this. And he said, "My dear Haridas, Krishna will fulfill all your desires. But let me tell you my heart. Without your association, I will feel distressed because my happiness is due to your association. I can't live without you." So Haridas Thakur got the lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He said, "My dear Lord, please do not put me into illusion. In other words, do not make me feel that I am great. I am a very insignificant of your devotee. You have millions and millions of great stalwart devotees who are fulfilling your mission of spreading the holy name of Krishna, of erecting temples, of establishing deity worship, of writing books and finding the Leela sthans. If in the whole universe one ant dies, it doesn't matter to the universe. Similarly, I am very insignificant, tiny devotee. If I go, nobody will notice, nobody will bother, nothing will change. So please, my dear Lord, allow me to leave. My only request is when my soul leaves this body, when I leave this body, your lotus feet should be on my head. My eyes must be seeing your beautiful face and my tongue must be chanting your holy name." These three requests, these three prayers, Haridas Thakur made to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu of how he should leave the body. What three? When he is leaving the body, the first is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's lotus feet must be on his head. Second is, with his eyes he should be personally taking darshan of the face of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And third is, with his tongue he should be chanting his holy name. Haridas Thakur expressed his desire. By the time it was noon time, so Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "My dear Haridas Thakur, it is already noon and I have to take my noon bath. So I will come again tomorrow. We will meet again tomorrow." And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left that place. He took his noon bath. Next day, early morning, after taking Jagannath's darshan, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu collected all his associates like Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, Swarup Damodar, Ramanand Rai, Govinda, and Kashi Mishra, and Shankar, and Jagdanand Pandit, and so many other Vaishnavas, and they all came together to the ashram of Haridas Thakur. Immediately, Haridas Thakur paid obeisances to all of them and touched their feet. And he gave them asan to sit. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "Haridas, what is the news?" I like this, so nice conversation. "Haridas, what is the news?" Haridas Thakur folded his hands and said, "My dear Lord, whatever is your mercy, that is the news." Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu started congregational chanting of the holy name of Krishna, and they all stood up and they were chanting and dancing, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was raising his hands and jumping and laughing and crying, and everybody was chanting and dancing. Such ecstatic kirtan, and Haridas Thakur also chanted and danced. After the kirtan came to an end, they sat down and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu started glorifying Haridas Thakur as if he has 5 mouths. And so much glorification he did of Haridas Thakur that all the Vaishnavas assembled there, they were into tears, and they all went and paid obeisances to Haridas Thakur. Then after that, Haridas Thakur came forward. He took dust of all the Vaishnavas' lotus feet and put it on his head, and he clasped the lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he kept Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's lotus feet on his head and on his chest, and he was incessantly crying, and he was taking the darshan of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's beautiful face, and he was again and again with his tongue loudly chanting Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 and he left his body. So fortunate. And all the Vaishnavas were surprised. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu fulfilled all his 3 prayers. He left his body with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's feet on his chest, with his eyes seeing the beautiful face of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu having darshan, and with his tongue chanting Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's name, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. And he left his body on his own choice. All the Vaishnavas remember Bhishma Pitama, who also left his body mystically by his own choice, like mystic yogis. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was so much overwhelmed with affection and love for Haridas Thakur. He personally took the body of Haridas Thakur and stood up and started chanting and dancing. And the very heavy kirtan they did, and with the body in his arms, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was chanting and dancing and jumping. And it went on for a long time. All the Vaishnavas were ecstatically chanting and dancing. Then Swarup Damodar came and whispered in the ear of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that we have other rituals to be performed for the body. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu stopped the kirtan, and then they arranged a nice palanquin like an airship decorated with flowers and Jagannath cloth, and they carried the body of Haridas Thakur towards the ocean. And on the way, when the procession was going on, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu again started dancing and chanting, and Vakreshwar Pandit was dancing, and Swarup Damodar was dancing, and Ramanand Rai was dancing, and Sarva Bhattacharya was dancing, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was dancing and chanting and dancing on the streets. They reached the ocean. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally washed the body of Haridas Thakur with the waters of the ocean and put on new garments. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu declared, today this ocean is a holy place, it's a pilgrimage place, and anybody who takes bath in the ocean will get purified. Then nearby the ocean they dug a hole and they put the body of Haridas Thakur and they applied sandalwood and they put with it Jagannath flowers, Maha flowers and Jagannath cloth and other things, and then everybody they put sand on the body and they covered the hole. Then they built a platform on the hole, on the side, and they put up fence, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu again started chanting and dancing around and around and around the samadhi. And this is how he put Haridas Thakur's body into samadhi. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continued doing kirtan near the Jagannath temple, Simhadwar. And then he took his cloth and he went to all the Mahaprasad booths, stalls, and he begged prasad. He said, please give me some Mahaprasad. I want to have a feast in the memory of Haridas Thakur. So all the shopkeepers brought big pots of Mahaprasad to give to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then Swarup Damodar came and told the shopkeepers, don't give now. And he told Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you please sit with the devotees, I will arrange all this Mahaprasad. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left the place and Swarup Damodar with other few Vaishnavas, he carried all the items in different pots, and they assembled. They came to the assembly where all Vaishnavas were there, and everybody sat down, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally started serving the feast prasad, and he would put in everybody's pattal enough that 5 people can eat. But nobody was eating because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was not eating, so nobody was eating. So Swarup Damodar came and told Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, look, you are serving but nobody will eat unless you start to eat. So you please sit and have your prasad and I will serve. So then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Kashi Mishra had invited Chaitanya Mahaprabhu for prasadam in his house. But when he came to know this festival is going on, whatever he had cooked, he brought and he gave to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu started honoring prasadam, then all devotees started honoring prasadam. Even while honoring prasadam, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would point out to the servers, give him more, and this item he likes, he give him gulab jamun, give him rasmalai, give him malpua, give him dal bhat. He knows which devotee, what item they like, and everybody ate very nicely. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very happy. He loudly declared that anyone who has participated in the procession of Haridas Thakur, anyone who has put sand in the body of Haridas Thakur in the samadhi, anyone who has danced and chanted the holy name, and anyone who has partaken this feast of disappearance of Haridas Thakur, he will get Krishna Prem. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave this benediction and all devotees were so happy. So generally in material world, when death happens, it is very sadness. But when a devotee disappears, he goes back home, back to Godhead. That's a point to enjoy. Of course, at one point we are happy that the devotee went back to Golok Vrindavan. But at another point we are sad that we lost the association. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also had mixed feelings. Happy that he went back and distressed that now no longer I can meet him. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told the devotees that Haridas Thakur, he approached me that he wants to give up his body and I couldn't stop him. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is God himself, he can do everything. But he is so affectionate and loving to devotees, he is under the control of his devotees. So he couldn't say no to Haridas Thakur. And this shows Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's love for his devotees, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's concern for his devotees. And you will be happy to know Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami has given a benediction that whoever is hearing this pastime will also get Krishna Prem. So by hearing this pastime of Haridas Thakur, by hearing how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu loved Haridas Thakur, how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu arranged the funeral procession of Haridas Thakur, how he danced and chanted and begged prasadam and distributed a feast, how he observed the disappearance of Haridas Thakur, we will also be fixed in devotional service. So we should learn that the Lord is very merciful and very loving to his devotees. Nobody can love us like this. There is nobody in this world who is our friend like Krishna, who loves us like Krishna. He is in our heart 24 hours and we are searching for some other friends and some other relatives. We forgot our best friend. So this human form of life is a very great opportunity to go back to Krishna. And in this Kali Yuga, it's very easy. The process is to just chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So by just chanting and hearing, we'll go back home, back to Godhead. So all devotees should be very seriously completing their minimum 16 rounds and chant more. And in that way, we will receive Krishna Prem. Okay, we will end here. Thank you very much. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki jai. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami ki jai. Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. If there are any questions, you may please type in the comment box. I will read the question and then give answer in audio. So in between the class there was one question which I would like to answer. Let me find out. Oh, there is no question, it's just a comment. Okay, we will end here. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. If there are questions after the live session ends, you may type it in the comment box and we will reply. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna.